Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another team from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Rebels will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas A&M's offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally, and they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
This offense has a 2nd down play. To the ground with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback adapting, trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. He wants to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. And that's a live ball behind the line. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the defense doing work.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. The the scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. On the run, it's Reinhardt. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Now they'll run it to the right here. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. To the ground to try to move the chains. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. The Aggies will have it 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Aggies are on the move. The give to the tailback. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll try the run. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Dennis. Gets away from 1. He'll pull it down. Across the 25, he's got room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Aggies in the hurry up. From the red zone, it's Owens. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And he puts through the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Gets it out quickly. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They're going to run it. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. To the air, it's Dennis. Swings it out to his running back. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. On third down, he drops to throw. Setting up the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. The official says no good. And here in the second quarter, this field goal leaves us tied, guys. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They give it to him again. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. They move the tight end all over. The play-action fake. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They're bringing heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. The give from the gun. Fights off a defender. Just trucks through it. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down.
Really good looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space. It was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch called for and made. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. Trying play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch at the 25. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Just causing wreckage in the secondary. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Snap in the shotgun. Using his legs to buy some time. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last. All kinds of running room. The 40. He's now up to 75 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Using his legs, it's Owens. Plows through the defense. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Looking for a man. It's Dennis. Getting some heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Absolutely perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Duke answered the bell away from Durham today with an impressive victory. The Blue Devils knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Rebels want to move quickly. Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And once he got loose, it was all over.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it on the run. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rebels! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. And you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll bring it back. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle, it's Green. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. A&M comes back out with another first down. They want to just keep throwing it. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Looking to throw, it's Dennis. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On third down, going up top. He's going to take off. Get the touchdown, get the first down, or just get down, and the quarterback does. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires one high and deep. And it's caught inside the 25. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Dennis. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Going up top on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
That makes the score. Ole Miss 35, Texas A&M 13.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there today in Oxford. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
And the Aggies will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. The offense set for a first down play. Looking for room, it's Owens. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Handoff from the gun. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They're trying to get to it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The inside handoff. The pirouette on the run. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
2nd down going up.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
The Rebels line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The give to the single back. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking for a man. It's Dennis. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets a block. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Throwing right. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Vega. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Give to the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Power ahead. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back, and the returner will be brought down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Grab behind the line. It's Ackerman. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes the easy one to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll call for the fair catch here. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. The give to the back. Fakes his man out. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs just a crushing blow at this point in the game. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Up-tempo for the offense.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He'll do it himself. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Running for it on 4th down. Tackled, but he has a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. He'll throw on 3rd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There was just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. To the air on 1st down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Dennis. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Gets it out fast. At the 45 on his way. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Off the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed on the outside. It's Ackerman. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. They'll go to the ground. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down, using the quick game. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try it over the left side. Touchdown, Rebels! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. But he was just flat not going to be denied there.
And when you get in the red zone and the field shrinks, man, is it nice to have a guy that can lower his shoulder, break some tackles, and get in that end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Tulsa is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 24 to North Texas.
Safe completion on the screen.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going for it all. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. They'll run this play from the pistol. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
On the ground with the counter. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Rebels have pushed it inside the 20. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll try the counter. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the punishment has been extended. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
52, Texas A&M. 19.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Here's the handoff. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Brings up 2nd down.
Hands it off. Powers through the defender. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of time those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team. And that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.